Most traders are going to lose in 2025. It won't be because of your strategy. It won't be because the market is rigged. It's going to be because of you and your habits. And it's because you don't have an edge in the markets. Every time a new year is approaching, we all look at ourselves in the mirror and we see what we can improve in ourselves, what we did wrong last year, and we need to do the same as traders. We need to have that trader mindset and know how many times we screwed ourselves out of profits, over trading, over leveraging, having fear, lacking consistency, trading emotionally, all of these things that I'm going to talk about in this video, what we've done in 2024 and what we're not going to do in 2025. Let's get into it. This is probably my number one problem. I'm not even going to say probably, it definitely is my number one problem, and it is over trading. There are a lot of times where my automation is doing amazing, and I am so confident in my automation that I literally overtrade all the time. I can turn 1,000 to 4,000 in a day, and I would say to myself, well, shoot, why not keep going? Why not keep trading? Even though I've already surpassed my goals for the day and made a lot more money than the average person would have made. When you have an automation or a trading strategy that you know is gonna make you money because you back tested it, you tend to just overtrade and look for more in the market, and then that's when the market humbles you. So I would say, once the market pays you, learn how to call it a day. That's the biggest thing for overtrading in 2025. Learn when to call it a day, guys. Another big problem I had in 2024 is greed. So whenever my bots would hit take profit or daily profit goals and shut off, I would honestly go turn the bot back on because I wanted more money out of the markets. Greed will ruin the best trading days, trust me. Another scenario is sometimes I hold trades for too long because I just want to see more money out the markets. So maybe I have a beautiful setup and I catch 20, 30 pips, and then I tell myself, well, this shit about to go to the moon. I'm gonna hold this, it's going to the moon, and we're gonna see this amount of money. We hold this, we're gonna see this amount of money. And then it comes back down on you, and then you have to hold through swings, and now you're going through the emotions in the market, like you're praying and wishing that you see that money again, and sometimes it'll tease it, and then you won't ever really see that money again. So that is another big problem with just holding trades a lot, when you can just grab that money when you see it. A lot of times as traders, we like to focus on the one big trade instead of taking profits and compounding. I know the one big trade is a big lump sum of money in one trade, but we don't have to do that to get to our end goal. Lack of consistency. Lack of consistency can mean, a couple of things, like you're switching your strategy all the time. Like everybody has their own strategies, and a lot of people just tend to switch when you start losing trades, because you have to understand the market, it goes through seasons. Some days it's bearish, some days it's bullish, some days it's just consolidating, some days there's just crazy news and it's just doing whatever it wants to do. But that doesn't mean that everything that you learn in the markets is wrong. Your strategy is wrong, because when it works, it works. And sometimes you just have to go back to your risk management and know that you're doing what you are supposed to be doing on that side. And then when the market takes your money and you lose for that day, just chalk it up to the markets, charge it to the game. And that's what I do a lot. Charge it to the game. I know that my strategy was right, or my bot did what it was supposed to do at this moment. And sometimes you just gotta charge it to the game, because at the end of the day, the markets don't owe us anything. So I'm saying that to say this. If you have something that you believe is profitable, stick to it and don't throw it away just because you had a bad losing day, a losing week, or even a bad month, because literally the next month can be your most profitable month ever using that same strategy. Another big one is lack of patience. We don't need to trade every single day in 2025. Yes, I have automations that can literally trade every single day, but why turn on my bot to try to catch low profitable setups? So Guys, there are certain days in the markets where you just don't need to be in the markets if it does not follow your strategy. There are days where most likely the market isn't going to trend, it isn't going to do anything but go up and down, but we still want to just be in the markets on a Monday. So there are days where we need to just say, well, I'm gonna just keep my money out the markets. Because at the end of the day, we're playing with real money here, guys, and we want to keep our money in our accounts so we can trade another day, a high profitable setup. If you're trading because you're bored and you just want to see what the hell the market wants to give you today, you should not be trading. You just shouldn't be trading. Go trade demo, go play with the MT4, MT5 demo if you want to see blues, or just play around right now. But don't play around with your money, guys. Don't trade just to trade. Come up with a plan. You're either gonna come into the market with a plan or you're not. Now here's what I'm gonna say about risk management. I don't care how good you are as a trader. I don't care how great your entries are. I don't care if every time you get a sniper entry, if you risk 50% on every single trade, you're going to blow it eventually. So do know that. And I'm a guy who takes risky trades. I like to risk a lot to make a lot. And I know that I have lost a lot of money risking a lot, and even when I get sniper entries, because sometimes you'll get a great entry, but you'll get whiplash. The market will go up and down, and then go the direction that you want. But by the time it goes that direction, your account has already been cooked. So guys, don't risk 50% of your account all the time. Guys, we have to stop that. That was 2024, this is 2025. We come with risk management, we have a plan. To keep it real traders, they risk 1 to 3% of their account per trade, while the amateurs risk it all and blow it. If you're going to risk more, don't have any attachments to that money. Now let me tell you guys what you guys really need in 2025, especially if you're someone who likes to take riskier setups. And that is an edge. You need an edge in the markets. And honestly, once you figure out your edge, people with the edge in the markets, they tend to have more patience, more trading stability, more consistency. They tend to have less emotion in the markets because they took their time, they waited for the setup, and they believe in the edge that they have. Now me, my edge is my automation. Also, my edge is news events. Okay, so if you're gonna trade, right, understand that there are specific things that move the pair that you're trading. So for example, if I'm trading US 30, NAS 100, or US 500, guys, I know exactly what moves those pairs. I understand that, okay, on January 13th, there's going to be an earning report on Apple. Okay, so I understand that when this earning report comes out, the tech heavy indices like NAS 100 is going to move, and it's probably going to trend because Apple is one of the biggest stocks in that indice. So that is an edge, and I'm patient enough to wait the whole month and not trade and risk my account for the last 2 weeks to wait for this one setup, wait for this one news event to get in, and then be a little bit more risky if I want to, because there's a high probability that the market is going to trend once this earning report comes out. So that's an edge. That's an edge. And then from there, if you see a setup on lower time frames or whatever the case may be, and it aligns with your strategy, it aligns with your edge in the markets, that's when you just go pull the trigger. That's my trader's edge, guys. And you don't have to wait for an FOMC or earning reports or an NFP week to start trading aggressive and wait for that volatility. Guys, there are so many different currencies that have news events every single day. You can check the red folders on the Euro pairs, the AUD pairs, JPY, all this, right? All these pairs have red news events almost every other day. So for me personally, if I see the Bank of Australia is about to release some data, whatever the case may be on this date, I don't care, I'm not biased, I'm gonna trade the AUD pair. Why? Because it's just Forex and it's a high probability that's going to trend. If nothing happens, okay, we lose that setup, move on. But this way that I trade, it gives me a schedule. because I know when there's going to be volatility in the markets, and I can be patient for that volatility. I can be patient for those setups. And this helped me a lot because now I'm not just in the markets every single day playing around with money, you know? Even though my bots have that power where they can be in the markets every single day, it doesn't necessarily benefit you to be in the markets every single day, because if you're not aware of what's gonna happen when the news hits, you can get clapped real fast, guys. Being profitable is not the problem. That was never the problem. It's greed and overtrading. And one thing that people don't want to admit in 2025 is that a lot of us, we do trade the same strategies. Let's keep it real. We trade the same strategies. A lot of us know the same things. A lot of us have the same automation, right? But everybody has different results. And why is that? It's because of your trading psychology and your trading habits. And that's the only reason. I promise you. Don't get me wrong. There are days when I just feel like, wow, the market ain't on our side. Well, that's how it's gonna be some days. Okay, guys, just don't fall back into your bad habits from 2024. If you're somebody who's been battling themselves in the markets for years and you just feel like you just can't get to a point where you're just disciplined enough to go to the next level in trading, then I honestly recommend copy trading in 2025. That may be something that you want to look into. I'm launching my own copy trading in 2025 on the Omni app. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait to help a lot of people make money. And still, with the Omni app, with copy trading, the power is still in your hand. You still control the risk management. You still control the equity protection. Only thing I do is execute the trades for you guys. So to sum it all up, guys, in 2025, if you want to be a profitable trader, you have to invest into the right system or the right setups, and you have to change who you are completely. You can't be that same person from 2024 or you're gonna get the same results. I can give you guys all the tips and tricks and tell you guys what mistakes I've done, but at the end of the day, a habit is a habit. It's like somebody who does a drug. It's like a chain smoker or somebody who does crack. Like, you know, that doesn't just stop in one day because you decide to stop doing it. You know, it takes practice. It takes discipline. Discipline, guys. Discipline is going to be your word for 2025. Discipline if you want to be a trader. Trading is all about discipline. So that goes back to changing who you are. In 2024, you wasn't disciplined enough. So 2025, you have to be disciplined and change who you are. And that doesn't just start with trading, but that starts with your everyday life to make up who you are in your DNA as a disciplined person. I wake up every day, and after I get up out the bed, I make my bed. Do that every day. Why? Because that's just something easy that you can get into routine and make yourself disciplined. I wake up, I get up out my bed, and I make my bed after that. And then I go make breakfast, and then I go on a jog, I go to the gym. Whatever you do, make a schedule for yourself on a day-to-day basis that will make you more disciplined every single day and build up those discipline attributes. Think of it as a video game. Every day you be disciplined, your attributes going up until you hit 99 overall or whatever the case may be. 99 attribute cap on discipline. That's what you need to be. So it doesn't just start with the trading, but it starts with your lifestyle. And that's how it flows over into your trading, guys. So 2025, we gotta be in a different mode. We gotta be in a different zone. We gotta literally change who we are. That's not a bad thing, guys. A lot of us can use change. So this is the video. This is how most traders are gonna fail in 2025. By pretty much not being disciplined. If you got some value from this video, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping live sessions. We're gonna be doing vlogs. I'm about to be headed to Dubai, so catch that vlog, guys. We're gonna be dropping copy trading soon. A lot more stuff coming in 2025. If you're interested in getting started with the Quantum Futures bot, with the step-by-step instructions, advanced tutorials, the community, and more, click the link in the description. I use them on my live trading sessions. You guys can check that out if you want to. I'm having a sale on these bots. for a limited time only. So click the link in the description and check that out. It's only going to be like this until the copy trading starts. So take advantage, guys. With that being said, like, subscribe. I'm out.